Okay, now supposedly these are actual advertisements that have appeared in papers across the country. And I love looking for stuff like this, okay? Here you go, some actual advertisements. Toaster. A gift that every member of the family appreciates. Automatically burns toast. Sheer stockings. Designed for fancy dress, but so serviceable that lots of women wear nothing else. I want to meet some of them. Here we go in your supermarket. Stock up and save. Limit 1. Have you seen that one before? Yeah, I've seen it. Here you are at your local gym. We build bodies that last a lifetime. Well, how long is that? I guess that depends on your lifetime, huh? In an apartment complex for rent, 6-room hated apartment. H-A-T-E-D, hated apartment. Here you go in the one ad. In the one ads. Man, honest, we'll take anything. Okay. That sounds like a Trumpism, doesn't it? Okay. This is an English ad. Wanted. Chambermaid in rectory. Love in, $200 per month. References required. Great. And finally, man wanted to work in dynamite factory. Must be willing to travel. Okay. Now, as you know, I'm in the car business, or maybe you don't know. A friend of mine and his wife had been debating the purchase of a new car for weeks. Right? He wanted a new truck. She wants a fast little sports car that she could zip through traffic around town in. He probably would have settled on any beat-up old truck, but everything she seemed to like was way out of their price range. Look, she said, I want something that goes from 0 to 200 in 4 seconds or less. And my birthday's coming up. You could surprise me. So he thought about it, and then, for her birthday, he bought her a brand new bathroom scale. 0 to 200 in 4 seconds.
Get out of the hospital.
Services will be at the Downing Funeral Home on Monday. Due to the condition of the body, this will be a closed casket service. Please send your donations to the Think Before You Say Things to Your Wife Foundation, care of Dallas, Texas. Now, why I was talking about getting old, and you know what? Why? I just came home from work. You made me fucking think for some of those jokes. That's not fair, okay? I don't like using my brain when I come to places like this, okay? But you know you're getting old when your best friend tells you he's having an affair, and you want to know if it's catered. What are they serving? Now, I do a lot of hiring, and I love looking at resumes, okay? Because a resume is I mean, you're telling somebody in 2 pages about your life, okay? But it's not always what they say. It's a situation. Here's some famous people and their resume qualifications, okay?
Oh,
Julius Caesar. My last job involved a lot of office politics and backstabbing. I'd like to get away from all that. How about Jesse James? I can list among my experiences and skills: leadership, extensive travel, logistical organization, intimate understanding of firearms, and a knowledge of security measures at numerous banks. I'd hire. Marie Antoinette, her resume. My management style has been criticized, but I'd like to think of myself as a people person.
Special thinking.
Joseph Guillotine. I can give your company a head start on the competition. Hamlet. Here's Hamlet's resume. My position was eliminated by a hostile takeover. Pandora. I can bring a lot to your company. I like discovering new things. Yeah, I bet you do. Genghis Khan. My primary talent is downsizing. On my last job, I downsized my staff, my organization, and the population of several countries. Well, at least he does what he says, right? Macbeth. Would I go after my boss's job? Do I look like the kind of guy who would knock off his boss for a promotion? No. Lady Godiva. What do you mean this isn't business casual? Maybe Lady Gaga instead. And finally, Elvis. My last boss and I, say, you going to eat those fries? Okay. Now, if you live in or know people who live in a trailer park, you know that that's like going into a different country. Okay.
Yeah.
Certain rules apply, and it's like going through a time warp. Okay, back into the 1960s. All right. So I downloaded the local trailer park up the street here. Excuse me, mobile home park. I downloaded their owners' rules, and here they are. Okay, no changing your oil in the street. No loud and wild parties without inviting the manager. You may have no more than 3 beer can wind chimes, each only having no more than 6 cans each. Drunkenness will not be tolerated in the streets prior to 10 a.m. Okay. While outside of your trailer, you must be at least partially clothed. I've seen that one broken. If you prefer to clean your trailer in the nude, please close the curtains. This one's important. When bringing in the Jerry Springer or Cops film crews, please provide the management prior written notice so that certain residents may be forewarned. Empty beer bottles should not be discarded on the front lawn. However, they may remain there until you are sober enough to collect them, with the understanding you will collect them within 7 days, whether sober or not. Give you a little bit of leeway, right? When bringing dates home to your trailer, please be advised that in the event the sidewalks need to be repaired or replaced due to the weight of your date, you will be responsible for all costs involved. Note, exceptions to Rules 6 and 7 may be provided to women between the ages of 18 and 35. Please submit a photograph to the manager for approval. So, that is the local mobile home park owners regulations. Now, we're all into computers, and I had to redo my on my laptop, which pissed me off because I had a lot of my stuff on here. It did a Windows 10 update, and it locked up completely. And I tried every trick I knew, and it just kept starting over and over and over again. So I had to wipe it and start over again. It really pissed me off. But I have the best virus protection money can't buy because it's free. And every day it's coming up with more and more viruses that it finds. And here's some viruses that you know, I don't like wiping, Veritas. And that reminds me, that's something else I wanted to say. This is supposed to be an open forum for everybody to laugh. How come I'm only hearing the 4 people that are on stage laughing? No, I want to hear your voices because comedians live for either your laughter or the beer cans that you throw at us, provided they're full. Okay, so I want everybody to turn their goddamn microphones on so we can hear you, and then we can make fun of you, and that'll help fill up the time we don't have jokes. Okay, all right.
We don't mind the dog. The dog's okay.
We don't mind the dog. Okay, now
you can turn off the dogs.
Talking about computer viruses, here are some new computer viruses that you have to worry about, okay? Well, this one's an older virus, the Lewinsky virus. Sucks all the memory out of your computer, then emails everybody about what it did. Okay. This is also an old one, the Ronald Reagan virus. Saves your data, but forgets where it's stored. There he goes again.
Reagan, smash Reagan's.
The Mike Tyson virus. Quits after 2 bites. Oprah Winfrey virus. Your 300 gigabyte hard drive suddenly shrinks down to 100 gigabyte, then slowly expands back up to 250.
Oprah.
The Dr. Jack Kevorkian virus. This is an old one. It deletes all old files. Watch out for that one, okay?
Well, I'm scared.
Wow.
Yeah. The Ellen DeGeneres virus. Discs can no longer be inserted. Oh. The Disney virus. Everything in your computer goes fucking goofy.
No.
Always.
The Prozac virus. Okay, this is one for you, Braden. Screws up your RAM, but your processor don't fucking care, man. The Joey Buttafuoco virus only attacks minor files. Wow. The Arnold Schwarzenegger virus terminates some files, leaves, but it will be back. The Lorena Bobbitt virus reformats your hard drive into a 3.5-inch floppy, then discards it through Windows. Boy, that's an old one, huh? The Viagra virus makes a new hard drive out of an old floppy. Oh, who can remember floppies, right?
Sounds promising.
And the Clinton virus, okay, gives you a 6-inch hard drive with no memory. I did not have sex with that woman. I did not have sex with that woman. What is the definition of is? Before I answer that question. Okay. Now,